Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden review. Now today I got 5 tips for you that the pros do not want you to know. These are 5 things that can really kind of take your game into the next level, in my opinion at least. If you are new to the channel though, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new on the road to 2K subscribers. Love to hit that before Madden 22, so if you are new, make sure to hit that sub button. Now first things first, the first 3 tips I can pretty much cover in basically one play, okay? So what we're going to do this time is, first things first, this is a tip I've already covered on the channel, but first drop back right here, just watch what the quarterback does. You see right here, we started at the 35 and now we're at the 40, right? Now I'm going to do one little thing and we're going to see how that drop back changes. So right here, boom, and you'll see right there, I'm still at the 35, right? Now, what did I do to cancel that drop back, okay? If you ever want to cancel your drop back, you know, just kind of step up in the pocket a little bit easier. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tap L2 a bunch of times, and then that's going to go ahead and make sure you step up in the pocket. Now, this is really helpful when you're throwing downfield, because think about it, you're going to be closer than your targets. This can help eliminate on some of those, I don't know, like out of range bullet passes, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. This is really good for that. It's not like, I wouldn't do it every play, because you can step up right into a D tackle, you can step up right into a blitz. It's also really good when you know they're only going to rush 2 and they're not QB spying you, and guess what, you can easily like get up out the pocket like that, right? And it's also really nice if you do eat a sack, right? You're gonna like take less yards, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get sacked for 10 yards, you're gonna get sacked for like 2 yards, and that just really puts you in better position. Now again, right here, we're gonna cover something that I already covered on the channel, but I'm gonna spy off the whole D line this time. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put like Travis Kelce on a post, and I'm gonna use her with this defender right here, and I want to kind of show a before and after, right? So right here, boom, we're gonna snap the ball, and you'll see right here, I'm just normally, like, say I'm behind like this, right? I'm behind and I can't catch up, right? So right there you saw I was behind him, right? Like there's no way I could have caught up, right? Well, this time right here, we're gonna do something to make it to where we actually kind of can catch up. So this time right here, we're gonna hit another button, and right here we're gonna go ahead, snap the ball, boom, we're gonna go behind Travis Kelce like that. Now do you see kind of how I'm kind of like gaining speed to him, right? I'm kind of gaining speed a little bit. I know it's a little bit hard to tell, so this is even better when, say, you're equal speed or even sometimes above speed with like tight ends in the game. So right here, we're gonna go ahead, snap the ball again. You got to keep in mind, okay, we're behind him. Now right there, what am I doing to kind of get that kind of lock on, right? I know it's kind of hard to tell just in practice mode, but I'm kind of locking onto him, okay? And this is something that I've gotten so many picks with, okay? So right here, you know, I kind of let him get in front of me, right? Now as soon as you kind of see this kind of like just guides me in that way, right? Like obviously they can probably still throw this, but if I have a faster defender, I'm most likely going to speed boost, and if they throw it a little bit late, I'm right there, okay? What am I doing to do that? I'm holding L1. Now L1 is a very interesting button. I really love using this on defense, just like on routes you normally can't get to if you're just running and holding the right trigger. Sometimes when you just hit that L1 button towards the ball, you can get a really nice animation, and sometimes it can even speed boost you to the ball. So I'd say definitely, if you haven't ever done this on defense, try it out. Try hitting that L1 button near the route that you want to kind of get to, that he's throwing, that maybe you're a little bit behind, maybe you're not on it. It can definitely lead to even more turnovers in your defense. Now right here, I'm going to show you what not to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit the snap button right here, boom. I'm holding L1 from the jump, and you see right there, it kind of just caught me onto the running back, right? So what I would do is just kind of, like I said in the beginning, just on a route that you normally couldn't get to if you couldn't sprint and you're kind of behind it, just kind of tap that L1 button, hold it, try to get to the route, and it can lead to even more turnovers in your defense. This right here is going to be something that a lot of people have gone up against every single game. It's going to be this play right here, pretty much Z spot. You motion out the out route. Now right here, I do have 30-yard zones on. I have 30 and 5 on, so I'm going to go like over the typical defense like this, what people would run, right? Now this is good, but if they roll out, they can go ahead and they can throw this Tyreek Hill, right? So how do you prevent that, the rollout? Well, there's this thing that you can do. It's called baseline. So this time right here, we're going to baseline our zone drops, triangle, and then the left stick to the right baseline, and then we're also going to press, we're going to shade underneath, and we're going to run the exact same defense this time. Same Tyreek Hill, same corner, same route, same everything. but this time it should do a lot better job of playing that Z spot route. So right here, boom, we're gonna go ahead and roll out again, and then right there, boom, you see right there, I mean, the defender was kind of like just a little bit slow, but you can tell if that's ultimate team, that is gonna play it a lot better. So what I've kind of figured out is that if you baseline your zones, they'll play a lot better in the zone drop sense, right? So we're gonna run it one more time right here just to show that it actually does do a good job. You can kind of tell it already did a better job. It was a little bit tougher of a throw and the defender was there, but right here, boom, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna roll out again, we're gonna try to throw that, and pretty much makes a play. You can change that to a 30-yard zone too, and you can baseline that as well. I just like 25 a little bit more, and you got to keep in mind Tyreek Hill is 99 speed. He's actually like the glitch in this kind of reg stuff. So I kind of say, like, just as a summary for this, if you're getting beat by a lot of rollout corners and stuff like that, try baselining your corners with the 25 and 5, and they should play a lot better. Like right here, again, we're gonna run it one last time, boom, and they played it. So that's just kind of like what I've kind of learned. Baseline zones and the zone drops play a lot better versus those corner routes and stuff. All right, for tip number 4, this is going to be the most toxic tip of the day, and it's all going to do with this 45 quick base. If you don't know, this is by far, I think, the best run in the game. A lot of people run this like only in, say, like weekend league, and they get like 20 plus wins easily by just running this one run. So combine that with just trip side in being just really, really good. I'm going to show you how to run this. So literally all you're going to want to do is have your base to the left. Don't ID anyone, don't do nothing, just literally run base. And why do you run it to the left? It's because you can control your running back a lot easier. So I just always run to the left. You have more control of your base going from to the left. That's why you'll see like a lot of people, they'll even run trips to the short side, right? And you know, that's plays like PA counter go, you can run those to the short side of the field because it gives a crosser, you know, like a little bit more space as well. But literally just go ahead and hike the ball. Like that's all you have to do. Just run it to the left and hike the ball. Don't ID no one special, just literally hike the ball. Now in certain runs, IDing does matter. Like if we go to U trips and run, say like power, I prefer 5-6 trap, but power, you always want to ID someone with this, right? Run your playbook that you really like. This is what I like to do with my runs. I either ID this D tackle right here, or I ID their user. And if they're in like the 3-2-5 wide, I ID the furthest D tackle, not the outside linebacker, but the actual D tackle. Okay, so right here I'd ID this guy and run power, and then boom. I feel like it gives you a little bit more better blocking and kind of tells your lineman where to go. So in some runs you want to ID and it'll make your runs a little bit better, but for base, just literally run it base, run base, run it to the left, and then just literally run base. It's so simple. Now the 4th tip was pretty much all about base and a little bit about the run game as well. I just wanted to sprinkle that in there. Now the last tip right here is going to be something that you know, maybe you never thought about before. So bunch, right? Do you ever wonder why people flip their bunch so much? So I'm going to show you one thing you can do with bunch, and you know, this might correlate to some other formation you like to run too. So you see Antonio Brown right now, right? You see how he's on that little route? Say if I wanted to just put him on a hitch, right? I just wanted to put him on a hitch. Now Mike Evans, right? I can only put him on like, say, a smoke screen, right? Put him on a smoke screen, you know, pretty unique route. Now what if I flip the bunch? Mike Evans stays on that smoke screen and Antonio Brown stays on that hitch. So that's just like I said, it's just really, really interesting. So other things you can do, you can put Antonio Brown on a crosser. You can put him on a post. You can really do like a lot of things. Put him on a crosser, boom, flip again. Guess what? He's still in that crosser. So now you got like a crosser to the outside. Now I've seen some people, they go ahead, they motion this guy in, and then they motion him back out. Now you don't even need to do that. You can literally just go ahead and flip your bunch, and this outside guy will become the solo wide receiver. You can get all those routes. All right, here I can put Antonio Brown on a post corner, really doesn't matter. And then I can flip again. Guess what? Now he's on the outside bunch on a post corner, a route that you couldn't get before. Mike Evans, so we can put him on a post, flip again. And guess what? Now he's on the post, right? So that's just something I really like about bunch. I feel like it's kind of unique in that, and you know, it's just something that I know I don't see a lot of people like being unique with it. You know, with bunch, you see like a lot of Z spot, see a lot of flood and stuff, but I bet you there's a lot of plays you could run using this stuff right here that would just absolutely be money. But yeah, man, those have been my tips. I think by far the L2 one is probably my favorite tip in the game. The fact that you can step up just so easily just makes the game a lot more enjoyable in my opinion. But let me know down in the comments what what you did think of this video. Let me know if I helped you at all, and if I did, make sure to hit that sub button and also leave a like on this video. But other than that, man, it has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.